That sucked.
Yeah, man, I've been playing a long time.
Whoa, who is that?
Oh, I don't know, man. But I think she likes it.
What? You must be kidding.
Oh, come on, I'm serious. She was checking me out.
She's probably just trying to figure out why you're dressed like that.
That's nothing to do with my clothes. Come on.
Yeah, it does. That's how people notice you. They judge you by your appearance.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Chris is right. I can prove it.
Oh?
Well, we'll go to the mall and talk to girls. First, we'll dress you up in professional clothes, and then we'll dress you up in your street clothes, and you'll see how different their opinions are.
Well, that don't prove anything. It's one-sided. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but actually we can do the same thing for a girl. We'll also dress up a girl, and both sides, professional and non-professional, and see how it goes too.
Well, it might work. Let's try.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty. Looks nice.
Okay.
Intelligent.
Yes. I can do it long, nice.
Nice.
Say it again. Long. Attractive, okay. Pretty. Elegant. Your personal opinion, give or take. I would never guess. If you have to guess, you say one.
Okay, so she look like she take good care of herself, so I say 5 or less.
Let's 5 or less.
One dress.
Pretty. And tall.
I mean, yes, she's dressed a little inappropriate for a mall.
No. Bob.
Stylish, attractive, and I don't know.
Yeah, you can do it. It's gonna work.
Do scale 1 to 10, and I'll give you 6.8. That's a tough one. Yes. Depends on how old he is. Oh, 20. Okay. College. 15. 13.
13?
Every girl I saw, like, hey, you know, ask you a question, and they gave straight up honest answers. I thought that was a lot easier for him.
I think the guys were more reserved because they didn't want to hurt her feelings because everyone thinks girls are going to be more upset than a guy would be. That might be something to lie.
Yeah, that's actually true.
So the you saying the numbers was
Mariam's professional outfit average number of people that the people we've been interviewed thought she had slept with was about 3 people. Her non-professional outfit average was about 9 people.
so that's a 6-person increase just from changing outfits.
And then Dom, his professional outfit, about 4.5 average people that they think he would have slept with, and his non-professional outfit was all the way up to 12.
Wow, that's crazy. So what happens if you wear those tight pants?
I guess.
That's what, 7.5 right there. So that's 6 and 7.5. That's just pretty well even.
Both of them, well, Mariam's definitely tripled, and Dom's tripled as well.
That's very interesting. But it's also interesting how we had a variety of opinions. And even with respect to the realistic situation, we had people that actually realized that you can't judge people based on their physical appearance alone. You have to get to know the person. Because you remember one of our participants said that, oh, well, you can't expect me to tell, be able to tell how many people or estimate how many people that she has slept with, which is actually a good thing. Because we realize that even though there's the realistic situation of people judging, there's also a handful of people that will not judge immediately based on physical appearance. So that I also found interesting.
Yeah, if there was more people like that, we wouldn't have been able to do the study. And I think that the good part is that we got people from 18 to 60. And I talked to one little old lady along when I had Dom. So we hit every different race and every different age group in doing this. So I think that's the reason that it balanced out the way that it did, basically tripling it on each side.
I just thought it was interesting that a lot of people, mainly with Mariam, Dom, everyone was kind of more open with him. We talked about that. But with the people that did say no, like in our videos, we have a lot of people on camera saying, no, I don't think he would sleep around more just by looking at the clothes he's wearing. But I would think more people would be more willing to say, you know what, looking at him, he looks about the age of a college kid. I would think he would sleep around with more people than just some average guy walking in home.
Now, with our age group and your age group as well, we pretty much know what happens in college. That's why I didn't let Dom talk to anybody throughout the process or tell them anything about himself. That way they would be able to set those preconceived notions. I just wanted to judge him solely on his clothes and what he looked like.
We did have a couple people in our videos ask how old he was. We did tell him that he was 20, but people do, and then the one video I have, the woman does say, oh, he's 20 years old, probably college, yeah. So that's obviously a stereotype people have too.
Definitely. They know when you come to college what happens. Everybody gets out of the house for the first time and goes crazy. But I think that this would have carried out. The numbers probably would have been basically the same if we'd have had somebody my age and dressed him up in a business suit. They thought, well, maybe he's already been through school or maybe not. It really depends on how you present yourself. But even if we change the age group, the numbers probably would have increased with somebody who was older, but there still would have been that same gap between professional and non-professional.
You guys bring up some interesting points. So we can actually say that people judge others based on their physical appearance as a result of their different cultural backgrounds, their upbringing, the families they come from, the neighborhoods they come from, societal influence, and also their level of education. So that's actually interesting, yeah.
That's true, but that's something that some people, like you said, they got uncomfortable. They didn't really want to say anything. There was a lot of people that I couldn't get information from. They didn't want to jump out there and say anything, but it's natural. It's a natural human response. When you look at somebody in the first 5 seconds that you look at somebody, you know what I'm saying, you scan them and you form stereotypes, you form opinions and stuff on them right off the bat. It's human instinct to do that. So the only thing that you can do about it is to have that peace of mind, like you said, those guys did, to be able to see that, form those images, and then stand back and say, well, you can't really judge somebody on that, you know. So it's really the more mature people who gave those responses.
What would you suggest then? Now that we've got this data, what would you guys suggest that we do, maybe as a follow-up or as something to help people from making these judgments?
Well, for one thing, I think people should not base their opinions based on the media, you know, because the media provides such an extensive influence on what people think. You know, basically, example, if a lady is dressed in a club dress, a short dress and heels, the immediate impression sense is she is, you know, not professional, or she's of a different character type that society perhaps frowns on. So I guess we shouldn't make the media influence our opinions so much. We should have that mindset of our own, that opinion of our own, and not be so influenced by the media.
Yeah, Dog did kind of look like he was going to the Jersey Shore.
We all know what they do.
Well, people are going to judge you regardless of how you do that. It's just, the best thing we can do is to let people know that you have to dress for the occasion. You know, I'm not going to wear my street clothes into a business interview, you know, and I'm not going to wear my business clothes into the club, because if I go to the club and I want to go home with somebody that night, then I'm going to dress for that to give off that signal. So
it's actually interesting because you interviewed a participant who said something like that. You remember that?
Yeah, that was the guy who said, when I asked him the second question, I won't say that she'll sleep around more than other people, but she is dressed inappropriately for the mall.
Oh, yeah. So that actually brings into perspective what you just said. Yeah, that's true.
how old do you think that guy was? He was
I'll say mid to late 20s.
late 20s. Well, that's a surprise. He's outside of the stereotype I would have had for him, because I would expect that from an older person, because back in the day people were a lot more reserved than what they are today.
Yeah, true. It's true.
All right, guys, I think we've got everything that we need for this. Turned out to be a really interesting project.
Yes, it was.
And you definitely got Dom to eat his words.
Yeah, definitely.